Welcome to another Betfair English Premier League preview brought to you by Formlab Black. After a successful Easter preview, we've got another round of action including some crucial battles at the bottom and the Manchester Derby on Monday evening. Reading are on a 6-game losing streak during which they've shipped 15 goals, but they've got a respectable scoring record at home. This has resulted in half their last 14 home games seeing at least 4 goals, while 10 of their last 11 games overall have had 3 or more strikes. 7 of Southampton's last 8 games have seen at least 3 goals, while 9 of their 15 on the road this term have seen 4 or more, and the overs trends look too strong to ignore here. Norwich have won just 1 of their last 14 games, while Swansea have scored just once in their last 5 on the road and seem to have lost focus since winning the League Cup. 6 of Norwich's last 8 matches have had fewer than 3 goals, including 3 0-0s, and their 4 home games against middle third sides this season have all had fewer than 2 strikes. Swansea have failed to score in 9 of their last 14 away games, with 10 of those matches seeing fewer than 3 goals. Stoke are in poor form, but Villa are a genuinely poor team, so they will fancy their chances of ending their slump. However, they've been fighting hard in recent weeks and the match outcomes markets look best avoided. Stoke's last 11 games have seen just 6 first-half goals compared to 19 in the second half, so we may see a cautious opening before things open up, but overall we'll leave this game alone. West Brom are the 4th worst team in the league for their 12 games since the midpoint of the season, while Arsenal rank 4th in the same period. The Baggies have lost 7 of those games and have lost their last 3 games against Arsenal. The Gunners have won 5 of their last 6 games, as well as 9 of their last 13 trips to teams placed 4th to 12th, and this looks a rare occasion when they are undervalued. Liverpool are second only to Man United in the 5-game form tables, and they've won by at least 3 clear goals in 5 of their last 6 home games against middle third teams, with all those wins coming with clean sheets. Andy Carroll netted twice last week for the Hammers, but can't face his parent club, and West Ham have picked up just 1 point and scored only twice in their last 5 away games without him. The Hammers have lost 8 of their last 10 away games, and 6 of those have been loss-loss. It is only their home form that keeps them out of the relegation zone. Spurs have won 62% of their home games since the start of last season, including 6 of their last 9 hosting teams placed 3rd to 9th, of which all 6 were win-win doubles and 5 were by at least 2 goals. Everton are missing Fellaini and Pienaar through suspension, and not only have they lost their last 2 away games, but they've lost 8 of 13 trips to teams in the top 8 since the start of last season. Sunderland have a terrible record against Chelsea, having lost 10 of their 11 meetings since 2007-2008, and 8 of their last 9 meetings have featured at least 3 goals, with 6 seeing 4 or more. Overs looks to offer some value here with at least 3 goals in 10 of Chelsea's last 11 home games against bottom 6 teams, and also in 10 of 11 Sunderland trips to top half teams. However, with this being Paolo Di Canio's first game in charge and Chelsea facing a fixture pile-up, we'll leave the match alone. Newcastle face a Europa Cup quarter-final either side of this game, and with their injury troubles they look too short against a Fulham side in decent form. With 8 of the Toons' last 9 home games seeing at least 3 goals, conflicting with Fulham's recent record of fewer than 2 strikes in 4 of their last 6 matches, we'll avoid this game. QPR must win this game if they want any chance of surviving, but they find Wigan in decent form after 3 wins in their last 4 games. QPR have been shipping goals recently, but at home they've failed to score in 5 of their last 6 games, and while Wigan have had at least 3 goals in 8 of their last 9 away games, it might be worth waiting till half-time to back goals, as 13 of their last 16 away matches have seen more goals in the second half than the first. The Manchester Derby lacks the importance of some recent encounters, but is unlikely to be any less intense. United are the form team, with 16 wins in their last 18 games, and they've won their last 12 at home with 10 win-win doubles. In contrast, City have lost 3 of their last 7 on the road, and they've lost 6 of their last 9 games against United. With both defences in good form, United have kept 6 consecutive clean sheets and City have 7 in their last 10 games. This may well be a tight affair, but the Reds look the better value. So that's 6 recommendations this weekend, and for even more, try out Formula Black with analysis from over 40 leagues.